Has been with that patient for 15 minutes.
Well, you can't say he's not thorough.
What's he laughing at now?
I don't know, she's having a gallbladder out tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, I heard her talking to her sister, you know, when I was filling your water bottle. Oh, he's getting up. Oh, he's coming over.
Oh, no, he's leaving.
Well, I'm not having that. Excuse me. You're not leaving without seeing my friend here, are you? She's been here hours.
Oh, OK. Right, of course, I'll come right over. You must be a newbie.
She hasn't got a television set, and she can't hear the radio. Them headphones are broke.
Well, that's something I can help you with.
Yeah, well, I did have them on this morning, but that was really just to drown out the racket a patient was making.
Can't you just let her go home to recuperate instead of being stuck in here?
It's these connectors there. Well, they're cheap and nasty, if I'm honest. We've been haranguing them for months to buy new ones.
Never mind headphones. It's my friend here you should be paying attention to.
Oh, my goodness. You're not a doctor, are you?
No. But I am just what the doctor ordered. Geoff Metcalfe, Weatherfield Hospital Radio. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
He's not a doctor.
There we are. Good as new.
Oh, thank you. It's not really the headphones. It's the awful music. I can't stand it.
That'll be Claire, our new volunteer. She's an emo.
You what?
Oh, no. Well, it's not just her. They're all terrible.
Well, I suspect my show might be a bit more up your street. I'm on in half an hour. Tune in. I can play a request if you like.
Well, do you know, I'm not really a radio fan. I mean, I've got loads of books in my locker.
I was a hospital radio skeptic when they airlifted me off Cadair Idris. When I heard the soothing tones of the lovely Sue Crombie, I felt less lonely. She reconnected me with the world. A year on, I've got 2 new hips, a new hobby, and I'm going back up Cadair to raise money for this very hospital. Come on, what's your favourite song?
Well, I'm going home now, so you have to choose something to entertain you.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. The Patsy Cline, Crazy. I love her.
Patsy Cline.
Yeah.
Fantastic choice.
Thank you. Please, and I'll only be 2 ticks, honestly. Oh, my goodness. That's how come all this way and I've missed it.
Can I help?
Ah.
Oh, it's you.
Yes. Hello again. And yes, you should look ashamed. What happened to that request you said you'd play for me?
Played you a song, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Shut up your face.
Joe Dolce.
Oh, but you thought that was hilarious, didn't you?
I'll make you a deal, OK. Come back later when my show's on. I'll let you pick the music.
Are you serious?
Well, if your taste is so much better, prove it.
Yeah, you're on. Oh, and in the meantime, just play anything you fancy.
You like my music now?
As if I bought some earplugs. See you later.
Right.
Drive on, Jace. Come on.
Shout out for Phyllis on Maple Ward, who's recovering from a hip operation and is 83 years young today. Wish Phyllis a happy birthday, Audrey.
Me?
Don't be shy.
Oh. Hello, Phyllis, love. Hello. Can you hear me? Very happy birthday, Phyllis. I say, now you've had that hip operation, you'll be able to start chasing the fellas again, won't you?
This is for you, Phyllis, specially chosen by Audrey.
Oh, my goodness. Actually, on second thoughts, I don't think this was a very good choice.
I'll tell you what, while you decide what the next track is, I'll get us a coffee.
Oh, you're not leaving me on my own.
Relax. Madonna doesn't end for another 3 minutes. I'll be back way before then.
Oh.
Unless you've got me the sack.
Oh, Geoff. Oh, Geoff, you pass.
What?
Geoff, you've dropped your pass. You've dropped your pass. Oh,
Can you reach it?
hold on. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I can't do it, honestly. What am I going to do?
It's fine. I'll get security. They can let me back
Oh,
in.
my goodness, what about the show?
See that red fader there?
What, this one?
Yeah. When the song finishes, push it all the way up.
All the way up. Oh, and then what?
Talk whatever rubbish comes into your head. You'll be a natural.
Oh, right. Push it all the way up. No, but push it all the way up. Right.
All right.
Where's security.
They're on their way.
What?
On their way. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure you won't have to do the phoning.
The what?
My What's Ailing You phoning is my most popular item.
You do a phone in hospital radio?
I'm not going to lie, it's mostly just my mate Eric putting on funny voices. But like I say, don't worry, I'm 90% sure you'll be out by then. 75.
Geoff, you're enjoying this, aren't you?
No. Now remember what we talked about. Don't be afraid to talk between records. You can make a joke.
A joke?
Yeah, stretch it out a bit. What's the next record?
It's a request. Pauline Urology.
I'm pretty sure that's a department, not a surname.
What?
Never mind. What does she want? It should be queued up.
Yes. Oh, ain't no mountain high enough.
Right, there you go. Mountains. Pauline is climbing a mountain to recovery.
Oh my goodness. How long has that song not been playing?
Dead air.
What?
Dead air.
Dead air, sorry about that. But no need to call for the crash trolley or the emergency medical equipment because we in Weatherfield Hospital Radio are going to climb a mountain. So come on, grab your ice pick, grab your crampon and scale the mountain with the wonderful pop powerhouse diva, Diana Ross. This is for you, Pauline Urology. Oh, sorry, from Urology. For you, Pauline. Ain't no mountain high enough.
Those records came out.
They're not that old.
Neither are we.
Oh, yeah, I've heard it all before from him. How you were a bit of a raver back in the day.
I've said nothing.
Yeah, how you couldn't be kept away from the the Zambezi.
No, that wasn't me, that was Rita. The best place to meet boys, to have a dance, was the Lyceum.
The Lyceum. Remember it well. I saw the Hollies play there. Remember them?
Yeah.
Were you from Weatherfield then?
Yeah, that's right.
We have family around here.
Really? Oh, well, you never know. Maybe we may see a bit more of each other then.
I'd like that.
Oh, good, there you are. Did you find Geoff?
I looked all over, but I couldn't find him.
Oh, what a shame.
Ta-da! It's me.
The trick was his idea.
You just can't keep away from me, can you, Audrey?
Oh, Geoff, it's so lovely to see you again.
What have you done this time?
I've just gone over on my ankle again. We're waiting for the X-ray results, actually.
She shouldn't be allowed out on her own, should she?
Actually, it was Yasmeen that injured me.
What are you doing? My pal, Audrey. We shall be having words, me and you.
It was an accident.
I'm messing.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side. You get to spend more time with me.
Oh.
Every cloud.
And I get a chance to try out some new material for my show.
Oh, how wonderful.
Here's one. You'll like this. Polar bear walks into a bar.
Well, how was I?
Knock, knock.
Here's another one.
He never stops, does he?
Hey, someone's got to keep the troops entertained.
OK, who's there?
Saved by the cavalry.
Mrs. Roberts, sorry to have kept you.
Oh, no, it's fine, Doctor. Geoff's been looking after me.
Just doing my job, ma'am.
Oh, stop it. He cracks me up, honestly.
Yeah, he does that to all of us. If you wouldn't mind giving me a few moments with Miss Roberts.
I know when I'm not wanted. Just give it to me straight, Doc. Am I going to live?
Get out! Get out!
It's all right. See you later, Audrey.
Right.
I wanted to apologise for how I was in there.
Really, there's no need.
I'd just done my shift, and it takes me a while to readjust, be normal again.
I see.
So what I'm saying is that wasn't really me in there. That was my persona. So I'm sorry if it was a bit much.
Nonsense. You were excellent company. And Audrey sings your praises. By all accounts, your show is spectacular.
Oh, that's nice. Means a lot to me working here. There's not a lot of joy in hospitals, and I like to try and make people smile a bit.
Yeah. It's always rewarding to put things back, help people out.
Absolutely. I do community work, charity dues and things.
So do I. I run the community centre in Weatherfield. We've regularly got things on.
Weatherfield, eh? Do you know my son, Tim Metcalf?
Oh, dear. That means you're related to Sally. Poor you.
She's not the easiest woman to deal with.
You can say that again.
We should hook up, you and me. Do a bingo night or something, raise some money.
As long as you don't invite your daughter-in-law.
Look, here's my card. Give me a bell when you're free. We'll put our heads together.
Thank you, Geoff. It was nice meeting the real you. Eventually.
You too, Yasmeen. Listen, I've got to go, so will you say goodbye to Audrey for me?
Yeah.
I'll be in touch.
Ah.
Hello again.
Morning. What can I get you?
Just an answer to a question.
Oh?
How'd you fancy dinner?
Dinner?
Well, I like talking to you. We could chat about our bingo night, amongst other things.
I'm afraid I can't do dinner. I have book club this evening.
Or lunch. You must get a lunch break.
I finish at midday. But I've got a ton of things to do at the community centre and
No pressure, but if you feel like hanging out for an hour, I'll be at that bistro place at 12 o'clock.
To a girlfriend
Oh, yeah?
on the subject of me.
Oh, well, of course, we all know you're very experienced on that front. Geoff? Fancy meeting you here.
Audrey, hello. And Rita.
Geoff, good to see you again.
How's the ankle?
Oh, thanks, I'm getting there. Join us for a drink, why don't you?
Oh, actually, I'm...
Oh, yes, come on.
Oh, go on then. One wouldn't hurt.
Hey, what can I get you? Oh, don't tell me. G&T, V&T, and you look like a beer man.
You're not wrong.
Actually, do you know, I think I might have a beer myself. Well, I like to be different sometimes, you know. Very adaptable woman. It's hot. Oh, my goodness, how did you do that?
Prestidigitation.
Oh, is that Latin?
Sleight of hand. It literally means fast fingers.
Oh, really? Do you know, I'm really peckish. Shall we get a table?
Why not?
I'll leave you to it. I'm beginning to feel slightly green and prickly.
Oh, don't be silly. Stay.
Geoff, hope to see you soon.
Wow. You look terrific.
Oh, must say someone's made an effort.
Right. I'll see you later.
I've got book club later, and they're a very smart bunch.
Do take a seat.
Well, only if you've got time, though.
Of course she has. And lunch is on me.
Thank you.
Looking forward to meeting them, finally.
You've obviously been married, Geoff.
Twice. My first wife died of breast cancer when she was 28. We'd only been married 2 years.
Oh, dear, I'm so sorry.
And my second wife, let's just say she was not an easy woman.
Few of us are.
No, I mean fundamentally horrible. Selfish, rude, demanding, and lazy.
Well, why on earth did you marry her?
She let me saw her in half. I had an amateur magic act. She was my assistant. It's hard to find a woman that flexible. Actually, she got pregnant, and I wanted to do the right thing.
Well, very commendable.
What about you, Yasmeen?
Just the one husband for me.
And he's not around anymore?
No. I'm so sorry, Geoff. I shouldn't have come. I've got such a lot to do. Well, it's lovely to see you again, Geoff. And to catch up with you too, Audrey. But I must be getting on.
No. Put your money away.
Thank you. Bye.
Dessert? I spotted a cheesecake on the menu. My two favourite things in life, Led Zeppelin and cheesecake, preferably both at the same time. Audrey, have you always been a hairdresser? I mean, it must take great speed and dexterity, not unlike close-up magic.
Geoff, did you invite Yasmeen for lunch?
You saw me do it.
No. Before you arrived and I accosted you.
I had suggested it to her.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to seem rude.
Oh, come on. What must the poor woman have thought?
I don't think she's interested in me. I mean, I'm surprised she turned up at all.
Oh, she definitely is interested in you.
Think?
Oh, I've never seen her looking so glam. That certainly explains why she left so abruptly.
Oh, dear.
I feel terrible now.
I think I've ruined my chances.
Well, I don't think you've done yourself any favours.
Oh, dear.
Oh, listen, come on. Go and find her and explain. Blame it on me if you like. Say you tried to put me off, but I insisted on joining you. At least that will make you look a little less weak.
Are you sure?
I'm quite capable of finishing this wine on my own, thank you very much.
I insist.
Oh.
I insist.
Well, thank you. Oh, my goodness. At least I get a free lunch out of it, eh? Geoff, good luck.
Thanks, Audrey. There you are. I've been to the cafe, to the community centre.
And now you find me in a pub drinking alone.
Well, not alone, if I might join you.
Isn't Audrey with you?
I'm so sorry about earlier. I thought you weren't going to show up, so when Audrey suggested lunch, I agreed.
You hadn't invited her too.
Of course not. Would I invite another woman on a date?
So, it was a date? I thought I got it all wrong.
Not my fault for not being clear. Let me spell it out. Yasmeen, I think you are an attractive, intelligent, interesting woman, and I would like to get to know you better. Could we start this date again? Queen of Hearts.
How do you know?
Because you, my dear, are the Queen of Hearts.
I thought you said you weren't really a showman. That was the showiest line I have ever heard.
What if I said I meant it?
I wouldn't believe you.
All right, it was a showy line, but I do think you're gorgeous.
Thank you. But I don't kiss on a first date. Feels good to make it official. Throwing out the old, making way for the new.
Yasmeen, how are you?
Up to my elbows in vegetables as usual.
Wondering if you fancy going out tonight?
What do you say, slave driver?
Yeah, go for it.
Give me a chance to wash and brush up first, would you?
7 bells in the Rovers?
Perfect.
Good.
As I was saying, out with the old, in with the new.
Well, just because it's the right thing for you doesn't mean it's good for me, Rana.
Your wife has a girlfriend. It would be madness to hold out false hope.
Well, she comes to work with me almost every day. That's got to mean something.
You have to accept she's gay.
Well, she hasn't actually said that.
Sometimes. Actions speak louder than words, then.
Oh, what's he done now?
Well, I thought speed dial would be a positive thing.
Yeah, it is. He's building up a nice little business there.
But now I think he only wants to spend time there because he needs an excuse to hang around with Rana.
Oh, for goodness sake, it's all out in the open with Kate. What's she got to do to convince him it's over?
He's deluding himself.
Right, well, you forget your family for tonight and I'll have a word with Z.
Hello, Yasmeen. Looking ravishing, as usual.
Thank you.
Should we throw caution to the wind and go into town? There's a Joy Division tribute act on in the northern quarter.
Sounds intriguing.
Oh, well, you behave yourself, you two. Don't go wild now.
Will do. Come on.
See ya.
Cheer up, love. It might never happen. Suppose it already has.
What's the matter?
You don't want to listen to my problems. Would you like me to recommend a curry? The garlic chicken passes muster.
We're pals, Yasmeen, so I do want to listen to your problems. I'm a good listener. I know when to shut up and when to talk. Should really have been a counsellor.
I cannot support my grandson in his harebrained scheme of chucking the towel in and going off down the open road. He's moving to London.
I've personally got nothing against lesbians, but if I was married to one, maybe I'd want to run away.
What he needs in times of crisis is familiarity, his family, this place.
We have to let our children make their own mistakes. If we don't, how will they ever learn? When's he going?
Threatening to go today.
And you're here?
There's more to this than he's letting on.
Did you tell your elders everything?
Come on, don't forget to lock.
Which is exactly why I've come, so if you don't mind.
Suit yourself. Yasmeen?
Hi, is there a problem?
There was, but without wanting to blow my own bugle, the cavalry's arrived. So if you just give me 2 minutes, I'll water my horse and I'll get cracking.
What are you talking about?
You short-staffed, aren't you?
Didn't you have a job in town?
I tell you what I do have. I have a mare of a commute and an even bigger mare of a boss. No, I think I'd just be much happier in a people-facing role.
If you don't want a chicken Nahari down your trousers, your best shift, son.
I'm sorry, Sean, but I've made other arrangements.
Him, you mean? Well, you heard him just now. That's not customer service.
I admit his tableside manners are rather unconventional, but he compensates in other ways.
Like what?
He's doing it for nothing.
Well, you see, free or not, I mean, a geriatric conjurer, he's not going to solve your problems long term, is he?
I'm aware of that. So I called an agency. I've contracted a couple of very experienced waiters. They start tonight.
Whatever you're paying them, I'll do it for half.
I've signed them on for 4 weeks. It's too late for me to go back now. But I do appreciate your offer. If any openings occur in the future...
No, it's absolutely fine. I was just trying to be neighbourly. But if you're sorted, then that is tickety-boo.
Tonight, am I okay to get a takeaway?
Why don't you grab a table?
Well, I don't want to be a sado dining alone.
No, I'll join you. We're not expecting a coach party anytime soon.
Then again...
Hiya. Everything okay?
Yeah, we're here to see Yasmeen.
Oh.
Would you like a table?
No, thanks.
I think this is perfect, you know.
Thought it might be.
Anything we can do to help?
Sorry, Yasmeen, I'm miles away.
There's a lot going on up there, believe it or not.
As you know, we're planning events to raise money for Jack.
No, it's for Kevin, really.
Well, it is for Kevin. It's for improvements on their house.
Yeah, the council want to make it more accessible.
Yeah. But Kevin's going to be paying for all the decorating and the carpets and everything.
Yeah, their accoutrements.
Oh, nice. And we thought this actually would be great, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, it'll be next Monday.
Sophie's away in Liverpool, as you know, so I don't think we're going to be able to...
Oh, I'm absolutely sure we can. It's a good cause, and it'll be no bother at all.
Thanks, Geoff.
No, business. You are allowed to smile, you know.
I just wish I'd got it through different circumstances.
Sally just texted.
Not again.
She's inviting us to a barbecue.
And to hold court while she talks over the fundraiser, no doubt.
She'll just want to make sure everything's sorted.
She's going to take up every minute of every waking hour planning this thing.
Sally does like to be thorough.
Look, don't get me wrong. I know it's a good cause. I just wish you'd discussed it with me before you agreed so eagerly.
I know. Sorry. Excuse me. I'll have to get that. It'll probably be Sally.
A bossy force of nature that I may strangle any minute, but nevertheless...
Well, yeah, she really reminds me of someone that I know.
Me, bossy. Huh. My, don't you look handsome. Such a commanding presence.
Better than a straitjacket.
It was a tad restrictive. However, my brief period of incarceration gave me time to think. And I've had an idea. It's a good one.
Hit me.
Well, I know you've been worried about Imran pulling his investment out of this place, so how about I draw down some of my savings and I invest instead?
Oh.
I told you it was a good one.
Yes, but...
I know I'm new to the restaurant game, but that could be an advantage. You know, fresh perspectives, new ideas.
It's terribly sweet of you, but
But
it's too much.
too much money? I can afford it.
No.
But then what's the problem? I am the White Knight in a shiny red jacket riding to the rescue.
To be honest, I'm not really worried about Imran. It's not a big problem. We'll muddle through somehow. Really, it's fine.
So, is no then? The cold shoulder? Oh, thanks for nothing. At least I know where I stand.
It was a very kind offer.
Oh, dear.
Right, well, I better go to the station.
Is everything okay?
The daughter-in-law's been arrested for bribery, fraud, and money laundering. It's not exactly the best day I've had.
And I upset you by turning down your very kind offer.
I'm sorry for overreacting. And sulking. One of my less attractive traits. I only overreacted because, well, I care about you.
And I only turned you down because I care about you.
Don't seem quite so important now.
Maybe I could make it up to you with coffee and a piece of cake.
That's the kind of bribery I like. Show her for support. Do you really think her mum will try something again?
I really don't know. I hope not, because Rana seemed pretty resigned to going on this cruise. Maybe I just need to be more supportive and stop fighting it.
Kate, my dear, please don't ever stop fighting. That woman can't be trusted.
Come on, love. No need for the harbinger of doom act.
I'm simply advising the girl to be very careful. We've both seen what Syra Habib is capable of. Can you really take any chances?
Araminta St. John.
And I said, well, have you thought about getting some new compost?
I'm so sorry.
Let me get you some replacement dal. And was it some pakora?
It was.
Are you all right, Sophie?
You see the lengths people will go to avoid doing veg chat with you.
I'm so sorry.
Is something playing on your mind?
Oh, I am fine.
Look, is it your poor mother's pending court case? Why didn't you take a break? Or go home if you don't feel up for service?
Honestly, I am fine. Stop worrying. I just want to clean this mess up.
Is Sophie Webster here?
Yeah, I'm Sophie Webster.
I need a word.
Why don't you sit with Roy and the boys? Tell them about your plans for runner beans.
Good idea.
Runner beans. I only like baked beans, me.
Well, I can hardly plant a tin of them in the garden, can I? All right, Brian.
Happy?
Yeah, that's why I'm here, obviously.
Yeah, sweet pea, what can I get you?
Pie, please.
Coming up. Put John Travolta on.
Seriously? Grease is one of her favourite movies.
And I quite identified with Rizzo in my youth.
Hi, Roy. I'm sorry, but I can't accept your money.
Oh, don't.
Really?
I'll just nip to the toilet.
It's not enough.
Sorry?
Oh, that's all right. You weren't to know.
I've not given you enough.
Yeah, correct. I need more. There's a shortfall.
Well, in that case, I should write you another cheque.
Honestly, it's all a bit embarrassing, really. I hate talking figures, but £5 should cover it.
Gosh, well, very well, yes, of course.
Great. Thanks.
You get little tykes attacking people in their own, getting a slap wrist, while decent people like her...
Poor Sally. It does seem exceedingly harsh.
To be honest, I'm not sure she's going to cope that well.
And 4 years. I mean, that's gonna drag, and let's face it, she's getting on.
You should work for the Samaritans.
I felt sure she'd get off.
Yeah. Oh, and remember, there's that change that Liz has left there. She's gone on lunch, by the way. I'd sack her if I were you.
Oh, believe me,
I'm tempted.
You all right, son? Pint? Gina?
Yeah, Tal.
I'm so sorry. It must have been a terrible shock.
Started already, has it? The gossip? The mayor's affair? Got a nice little ring to it, hasn't it?
Steady, mate.
Actually, I was referring to Sally's sentence.
So she was having an affair then?
Sorry, it's been a difficult day.
Go on, get that down here.
On the house.
Look, we're not the enemy, mate. We're your friends. Yours and Sally's. I need some air. Hang about. Tim.
I'll go.
I never said anything.
Chap, the man to man.
Gina's with him.
Well, that's what I'm worried about. 2 ticks. I was just coming to see you.
Dad, I don't want to pick over the bones, OK?
Yeah, I wasn't going to. I just thought we'd...
Tell you what, why don't we go back to mine, make a start on that recipe I was telling you about? We could drop some off later if you don't fancy cooking.
Thanks, Yasmeen.
Dad, I'm sorry.
If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all.
Why? What's happened?
Father Christmas has only cancelled on me. He claimed to have been stuck in traffic, but it's obvious he was 3 sheets to the wind. I don't suppose.
Of course, my love. Cometh the hour, cometh the man, and all that.
Actually, yeah. Could I throw another name into the hat?
But by all means.
But I've already agreed.
Who is it?
My Brian.
Brian? Look, I don't mean to be rude, but do you remember what happened last Christmas?
Oh, think of that as a learning experience. Honestly, it's just the pick-me-up he needs. Please, please, Yasmeen, give him another chance.
Well, if you think it'll help, Brian it is then.
Oh.
4 talking birds, 3
You're a
French.
doddle to buy for. Alia, for instance, you can't go wrong with vouchers or shiny lip gloss. But Geoff...
Why don't you get him a new rabbit? Or one of them cape things?
He already thinks he's God's gift. I don't want him thinking he's Superman as well.
Have you got any idea what he's getting for you?
Something very inexpensive, I hope. Personally, I'd prefer if he made a donation to charity. And Christmas is for the children.
Totally agree.
Let me guess. You've been talking about me.
See what I mean?
Evening, all.
Evening, Squire. What are you having?
Oh, just orange juice. Ah, I've got a meeting with my head later, and I don't think she'd appreciate it if I turned up selling the booze after yesterday. So, what's new?
I have a favour to ask you.
Or rather, your community does.
We need you to reprise your role as Father Christmas.
The other Santa's a no-show. She's desperate. Just filling him in.
But last year...
But it's forgotten. Tonight is a clean slate.
That's very magnanimous of you, but I'm just not certain I'm in the right headspace to deal with kids right now.
I totally understand, mate. Looks like we're going back to Plan G.
All the more reason for you to get back on the horse. You were born to wear the red suit, just like you were born to teach.
Well, since you put it that way, how can I say no?
Thank you, Brian. You are a prince among men.
What's that you got there? Nothing.
Who is Santa's favorite singer? Elvis Presley.
Good one.